The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Carr gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That's deep for Olave. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. They'll motion over Flowers. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Hey, Alpha, sit on. What is it? Yo. Hey, report. Sit on.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Second down, Carr. Man is open, middle of the field. It is Carr. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down, Saints.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. To throw, it's Carr. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Sit up.
3rd and goal for Jackson. To the goal line and in. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
We'll go play action with Carr. A throw on the move is caught. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
You're mine. Hey, 7:34.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Jackson. Taking off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. First down throw for Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now on second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On third down, here's a run by Kamara. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he will score. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardy now with the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Report!
From the gun, Jack. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Third and long for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Carr. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Carr. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Carr. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down. A give up the middle with Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Kamara. He is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On the handoff, it's Henry. So, Greek. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion comes Walker. Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll stick to the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's caught. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way. A.T. Perry, touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Go.
They'll run. Henry hit. The ball comes free.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. Carr throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.